Alright, folks, what is going on? I hope y'all are doing well. Um, so I found out something stupid. YouTube does an auto, shorts, or not shorts, but like an auto mobile version of my stream. And it's so bad. It's actually so terrible. Why the hell is this even a thing that they do? So I'm going to have to try to figure out how to actually make that suck less. Because from the preview I have of it, it's like literally just the middle part of the stream. So like it would be literally just the ditto that I'm looking at. And that's like it. So I'm going to have to figure that out and see if I can actually, like if I'm forced to get it, I might as well make sure that it's good, you know what I mean? Anyway, that aside, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check out Bubbly Basin finally. Since it's been a little bit. So last stream, for anybody that missed last stream, I inherently did not show anything that I discovered over the past few days. Because that was basically supposed to be about, identifying 1,000 Lost Relics. And I guess Ho-Oh got in the mix there as well because I finally got my chance to ring the bell with Ho-Oh there. And quite frankly, I wasn't gonna pass that up. So, really quick, we're gonna go ahead and take a look. Oh god, okay, oh yeah, that was Machamp fucking off. We're good there. Dude, I don't know where was I? I think just generally I was here. I don't think I needed to show off that. Yeah, I didn't need to show that off. This was me and Totes actually playing, Kirby Air Riders. We'll go over that when I get to Kirby Air Riders. Okay, so we got this here. Liking the look of this place. Yeah! Time to play dead. Huh? No way! Could you tell I was just pretending? Ha! You're pretty sharp, Blobhead! I'd hate to be your enemy, so let's be friends instead. Alright, and that's Tatsugiri, the Mimicry Pokemon. This Pokemon tricks its opponents by playing dead. It is small and weak, but it uses its smarts to survive. Tatsugiri isn't even that weak. Okay, and then we got Charge-a-Bug. Hey, who are you? You wanna fight? Come on, yo, just try and hit me. My hard shell's tougher than any you've seen. Bring it. Good yet? Well, I also have a zap attack I can hit you with. It's kinda like my trump card, you know? Huh? You don't wanna fight? That's a relief. I actually just wanna be friends, yo. Alright, Charge-a-Bug, the battery Pokemon. From the food it digests, it generates electricity, and it stores this energy in its electric sac. So I did do a good chunk of playing over the past few days, mostly to go for that 1,000 Lost Relic mark. But I did end up getting a lot of the habitats filled that, you know, I got set up on stream. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry about that. Probably didn't feel too great for you either, huh? You know, I recently bumped my head against a rock popping myself out of the ground. Glad I hit a Pokemon this time. But hey, us meeting like this? Oh god. Sort of feels like fate, don't you think? Guess we'll just have to be buds from now on. Alright, Doug Trio, the mole Pokemon. Its 3 heads bob separately up and down to loosen the soil nearby, making it easier for it to burrow. That was a mistake, I think. We got a gaming chair here. You might have already seen that, actually. We got this magma fishing spot for Arcanine. Now, I hinted earlier at the fishing rod thing when I was doing the Lost Relics. And these actually... Yeah, you can actually get Arcanine from this, which I think is hilarious. The photo cutout board, I got this from a shop before I got it from the... From before the Lost Relics. Dibs on living here! Hey, play with me! Come on! Huh? Why'd you get all squishy? Do you not want to play? Or were you having fun? I've got no clue which it is. We should play again sometime. Alright, and Tyrant, the Royal Air Pokemon. This is an ancient Pokemon revived in modern times. It has a violent disposition and it'll tear apart anything it gets between its hefty jaws. Alright, and we actually got Miss Magius from this cardboard box instead of from that flower patch I wanted, so that was cool. I knew I'd find a good home sooner or later. It was me searching after all. You built this place? That's an impressive feat, thank you. Miss There, I've cast a good luck spell on you as thanks. It seems my spells sometimes bring happiness, but they may also bring torment. I'm sure you'll be just fine, though. I've got a feeling. So, Lucky Chant, a move that has stopped existing. The magical Pokemon is Magius. Its cries sound like incantations to torment the foe. It appears where you least expect it. And I also got a reward from this. A recipe for a wall-mounted table, which I'm looking forward to trying at some point.
What? Oh, I thought I was eating some yummy food, but I guess it was just a dream. Oh, hi. How long have you been there? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Look at how cute Snorlax is. The sleeping Pokemon Snorlax, it doesn't do anything other than eat and sleep. When prompted to make a serious effort, though, it apparently displays awesome power. The OG goat. Ampeg seeds. So I went through and made some changes while I was going around because I got kind of bored. And, yeah, there's an ice bridge down here now. Figured that'd be a fun use of them. Hey, you! Stop for a second! Oh, God. Stand still and just listen. So what do you think? Doesn't the water sound so clear and beautiful? Being able to live by the water is just the best. Wait, is this here because of you? Are you the reason I can live here? You're the best, too! Alright, we got a Zoomerl, the Aqua Rabbit Pokemon. Its long ears are superb sensors. It can distinguish the movements of things in water and tell where they are. I don't think there was anything left there. Now we got one of the other Tatsugiri forms. We're missing one now. Hey, nice to meet you. I mean, wait, no. I've been defeated. It's all going dark. Not fooling you, huh? I guess I can't play dead once I've already said hi. Whatever. You don't seem like a bad Pokemon or anything, so come say hi anytime. When I'm not playing dead, that is. Alright, the Curly form of Tatsugiri. It's an extremely cunning Pokemon. It feigns weakness to lure in prey, then orders its partner to attack. And... oh, okay, here we go. I'll just skip that. We got a new piece of information. Wanted, information on a red-haired boy. A highly important Pokemon was recently stolen from New Barktown's Elm Pokemon Lab. Authorities are looking for any information on a red-haired boy in his early teens. Witnesses claim that the boy, wearing dark clothing, broke into the lab through a window and fled with the Pokemon. Anyone with information on this young boy is urged to contact Elm Pokemon Lab. And I'll save you the effort. We got... See, that's a good picture of it. We have Silver's outfit, which of course I have to wear. The Rocket one was pretty cool, but you can't beat Silver, you know what I mean? Don't think there was anything else. Was this forgetting all the small ones? Yeah, it was. Okay. So a couple other things I guess I ended up getting. Here's something for Blaziken, the Chirp Chirp meal. And then, yes. There we are. So we did get Haxorus. This ought to be a fine place to sleep, I tell you what. But who on earth could have made such a nice place? Say what now? You made it. For me? Well then, it'd be right rude of me to not make use of it. In return, I'd be glad to help you with anything you need. These magnificent tusks of mine can cut through anything. I'm sure I can help you make a place to live as well. Alright, we got Haxorus, the Axe Jaw Pokemon. Its resilient tusks are its pride and joy. It licks up dirt to take in the minerals it needs to keep its tusks in top condition. What? It licks dirt for the minerals in it? That is the worst way I've seen a Pokemon do something. Luxury chair. Classy looking seat with a gemstone embedded in it. Just sitting on it makes you feel rich. And so we have both habitats for Blaziken, which is cool. The Chirp Chirp meal, as well as the furnace spot. Alright, so with all that done, we can finally press on. And not that it's a very good habitat for it, but, let's go ahead and look at the habitat decks. Or not the habitat decks, the Pokedex. Filter. Sensed, confirm. So these are all the Pokemon we have sensed. Furnace spot, Chirp Chirp meal. It's only Torchic and Combuskin. So we'll go ahead and probably make the furnace spot because it's at least easier to get Blaziken there. If I have a drum... I don't have a drum. But what I can do is go over this way. And it still doesn't look like I got Vikavolt. Darn. Alright, before we head to that mysterious island that totally was there the entire time, go ahead and get our daily vending machines. I had to take a drink of water there, sorry. Now that I'm done digging up artifacts, I can actually start repairing the freaking land. Look at how many holes there are from artifacts I've dug up. That's freaking crazy. Alright, and with that done, we can press on. Even though there's still a bunch of stuff I haven't done in the main game, let's go ahead and tackle this DLC. I rode that bridge perfectly. And, oh, my little Prince of the Sea, no! And of course there's a treasure here on the first day. Go figure. Well, we don't need that at least. There's 2 of them, in fact. That's crazy. That's so fucked up. Oh god. Look, Manaphy's looking directly at us, wondering why we're doing this and not helping it. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, shit. Take a look at this, though. This must be the throughway to Bubbly Basin. Well, now. Oh, the game didn't like that. Yeah, so what the game doesn't tell you is you can actually just use surf to be under the water. Huh, that's neat. So anyway, this is our sneak peek. This is a cool little area that we definitely sequence broke getting into. And as soon as you touch the ground, they're like, nah, you don't get to do that. So that was cool. Can I try and get this item without... Okay, so it's like if you get to a certain plane, it teleports you. Not if you touch the ground. It's just if you touch a certain point. Anyway, let's save Manaphy now. Where am I? I was just having a long nap. The next thing I knew, I was washed over to this place I've never seen before. Gotta look for somewhere chill to live. But, so hungry I can't move. Nothing specific? Seaweed. I want to stuff my face with seaweed. If I had some, I'd eat 5 whole bunches. Alright, well I do have a bunch of seaweed at home, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that really quick. Just so we can preserve the island the way it is. It's gonna be faster if I just fast travel. Hello? Crash Site TV? I wonder if that's for Dusknoir too, then. I mean, I guess I could do that. Crash Site TV. Why for Dusklops? I'll probably end up putting that, probably in Sparkling Skylands, honestly. Not just because Duskull is there, but also because I'm getting less and less Pokemon to show up there in general. And so, like... Oh yeah, you can go further out here now. That's really cool. This whole area was completely untraversable. And now it is. Like, I mean, look at it even. The way this was made, it's just like, it's so apparent they just added that island on top of it. Look at this! Oh, dude, that's so cool. Like, actual edge of the map shit. Oh, look on the map. You can actually see exactly where the entrance to Bubbly Basin is. Dude, that's cool. Yeah, because of where they put the island. Oh, dude, making a house out here would have been so cool. Like, genuinely, though. Dude, oh man. I want to make a habitat out here. Like, that's wild. Because, like, I'm sure these were all legitimate blocks anyway, but they were all just set dressing. Now it's the actual, like, now it's a section of map. Oh, dude. Like, look at all that. That's so much more land. I've got to make a Pokemon habitat out here. Look, there's even a Lost Relic out here. Yeah, I've got to make a habitat out here. I don't know for who, but something's got to get that because that's so interesting. Got you something. Ah, that looks so yummy. Don't mind if I do. I love this Pokemon. You're my savior. Thanks for the tasty seaweed. About that seaweed. Thanks again, Ditto. You really helped me out. And that seaweed was so delicious. And fresh. It must have been swaying on the seafloor right up till I ate it. I may not look it, but I'm quite the gourmand, you know. That's how I can tell. Oh my god, what a face. There we go. That's pretty good. Maybe there's a frame there that got... I don't know. Hey, I've got it! As thanks, I'll teach you dive! That way you'll be able to dive underwater all you like. Okay, let's do this thing. First, imagine yourself becoming a Pokemon who loves the water. Keep that image in your mind. Now, picture yourself swimming deeper and deeper underwater, thinking, glub, 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 glub. Nothing to be afraid of, nothing to fear. Pretty soon, you'll start to think it's actually easier to move around down there than on land. Easy peasy. That's cool. It's like using Heart Swap on us. You learned dive. With it, you can dive down underwater. Awesome! Looks like you're ready to use dive already. Alright, let's do a little diving practice then. That pool over there. Truth is, if you dive inside, it's actually surprisingly deep. And all the way down there, there's some shiny treasure. Which means you should use dive to go get that treasure, Ditto. Oh, dive just happens. You can, quote-unquote, swim. But now you can just move around in water. Cool. Edge of the world type shit over there. You can't use surf underwater, but you can press B, or press and hold B. Oh yeah, you can just move up and down. That's cool. It really is like they intended dive to be a thing a while ago, because a lot of— hold the fucking phone. Because a lot of stuff, I mean, outside of the obvious thing right here, was already under the water. Like, that wasn't anything new, you know? To enter this area, you need to purchase and download the Pokemon Pokopia expansion pass. But I did. It did say to update the Pokedex, which means I probably need to actually interact with Manaphy more. Bella, how you doing? Yeah, once was a coal pit, and now it's a water ride. Cool, let's, well, there's not really anything in Rocky Ridges. But let's go to Withered Wasteland and see if there's anything there, too. So, I wonder then, I'm guessing— because the only thing blocking you from that is technically a paywall. I wonder then if dive is a free thing? I think it is, right? Like, didn't they confirm that dive is a free thing? And yeah, I mean, that's really what's blocking you. Can I— oh, that's really funny. Forget about waterfall. Okay. I did make some changes around here as well, but that's not the focal point of the stream today. Well, that's kind of lame. Those. No longer bound by Astound. Is that what you have over there? Astound? That's interesting. What the fuck is Gastrodon doing over here? Oh, finally! Alright, finally we get the other Gastrodon. That's cool, it does that effect every time I go in the water. Nice to meet you. I like this place because it makes me feel so relaxed. Are you here to relax too? What? You're the one who got this place all set up? That's amazing. Kinda making me feel motivated too. Let me know if you ever need help. Gastrodon is here, and so is Ren at this late hour. Ren, what's up? What are you doing up? It is late as hell for you, dude. Gastrodon, the sea slug Pokemon, they normally inhabit rocky seashores, but in times of continuous rain, they can sometimes be found in the mountains, far from the sea. That's interesting. Lapras got that air bubble too. Well, with this, we can pretty easily explore the rest of the map and uncover it. Not that we couldn't before with a little trickery from Lapras, but now we can. Pichu, what's up, dude? Okay, I get it. You cannot go further. Do not pass go. T-Mobile home internet. How is that, Bella? Well, I mean, how is it so far? You've only just gotten it, but I'd like to know. What the hell is that? That was cool. Event horizon. Almost literally event horizon. If you notice a sparkling whirlpool in the water, be sure to investigate it. You'll get items. Sure. Okay, so it's like sparkling water, except in the water. So that's cool. I wasn't expecting that. So we've learned whirlpool and dive. How about that? And like I was saying, I'm pretty sure this is technically a free update. Like, technically speaking, this part should be free, but then... Oh, no way. I don't know why I'm doing this. So now we can just, like, build a thing under Cycling Road. That's kind of cool. Can we actually have dug through Cycling Road, I wonder? No, that's interesting. Okay, so then, like, what if I just... Interesting, okay. Well, I feel like doing this, so we're gonna do this. That did genuinely nothing, but it's kind of cool that we could do it. Oh my fucking god, it's Kyogre. I was actually curious to see if Kyogre would have any interaction. That'll be happening soon, buddy. Oh, they got you like that? Okay, I see. Have you, speaking of that, Ren, have you been able to hear back about that gig? Cool texture. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually forgot about that. That was something I kind of wiped from my memory. Hey, nice, Bella. One of my Soothing ports too. Router just started working like the normal. Solid. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I guess this stuff is still technically out of bounds. It's actually really interesting because that means that, stop it. That means that, that means that Vermilion City technically has the largest map, I think. Because they added that section for Bubbly Basin and Manaphy, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm done fighting with the map right now. Go back to Bleak Beach. News aside from me, I had an interview today for, unfortunately, another kitchen job, but one that might actually take me somewhere. I'm not gonna get too into it yet until things are finalized, but I might actually have, like, a semblance of a future for the first time in... Oh, I forgot about this. Shit! Yeah, I might actually have a semblance of a future for the first time since, like... When did I start streaming? The answer to that, by the way, is 2015. Alright, let me go ahead and ditch all this crap. Dude, no, it's not the time to have hiccups. Or all. Oh my god, store all! That's gonna make item organization way easier. Where's my food? Oh, here it is. The rest of this I'll just leave in here for now. Alright, let's go appease the little prince, shall we? I love this little thing so much. Huh. I love rainy days. Cue montage of hydration Manaphy sweeping in Gen 6. One decorative Pokeball. Small Pokeball replica. Collect and display them all. Oh, that's a dangerous thing. Does anyone have any of those replica Pokeballs, by the way? I really want those, but I genuinely cannot justify spending like $80 on a freaking prop of all things. Looks like you got the treasure. How was the water down there? So great, right? Awesome! I hope you keep having fun with Dive. Okie dokie. I should probably get going, huh? After all, I've still gotta find a chill place to live. Thanks again for the tasty seaweed. I hope we see each other again. Bye! You can move around effortlessly in water without worry, no matter how long you're under or how deep you dive. Hold B while underwater to swim. While holding B, you can press L to dive deeper or R to float higher. You can float in place underwater by holding ZL. Oh, that's nice. This makes it easy to place items in specific locations. You can also quickly spin L to sink to the bottom of the sea. That's cool. Okay, Bubbly Basin was this way, right? So I wonder if Manaphy will be over here. I see not our little prince. Okay. And is the new Pokemon in the room with us? Or... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's pretty cool. No, I was talking more about those ones. You know those ones that have like their own little podiums and open up and everything? That are like $70 or some crap? Whoa! What is this place? It looks great. There's so much going on. Oh, nice to meet you too. Are you a Ditto? There's so many different Pokemon in this town. It looks so fun. Excuse you, Lugia. Poplio the Sea Lion Pokemon, by the way, Primarina is still a very good Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So, I just learned about that. The balloon it inflates with its nose grow larger and larger as it practices day by day. New data found. Commencing Pokedex update. Update complete. You can now register new Pokemon. Dangling streetlight recipe. Cool. Huh? You're saying it used to be all dark and gloomy here. But you and your friends worked hard to make it this cheerful and bright. That's amazing! Oh, wait! Does that mean that if you come to my town, you can make it all shiny and happy there too? Probably. Really? Yippee! Let's go to my town right away then. Oh, but the current's really fast in the part of the sea I swam through to get here, so it could be kind of dangerous. Oh, Linksword, have you made another new friend? Hello there, nice to meet you. Ditto and I were just about to go to my town together. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, you're Poplio, yes? And it seems there's another town somewhere nearby that we didn't know about yet. Do you mind if I come along? Of course you can come. Oh, but my town's at the bottom of the sea. Is that okay? Oh my! A town at the bottom of the sea, you say? That is certainly intriguing, but I'm afraid it doesn't sound at all okay for me to go there myself. Oh, that's too bad. And to get to my town, we gotta swim through an area with a really fast current, too. I don't know what to do. Let me think. If humans used to live there, it's possible there's a gate somewhere that leads to it. Huh? A gate? Do you mean that building I saw? Oh, do you already know where it is? Yeah, I think so. I saw something over there that looked sort of like what you're talking about. In that case, why don't you investigate and see if you can reach your town through that gate? I'm afraid I can't follow you to the bottom of the sea, Poplio, but I trust you'll be an excellent guide for Linksword. Please help them out and explain anything they don't understand down there. If you're not sure where to look, just ask me. Nope. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright, that's another silver wing. Populio is still following us? Sources say no. Well. That is a handy feature. You know? You should come here. Fuck off with Poplio! Well, at least Poplio's following us. We made it to the gate, but it looks like it's closed. Do you know how to get this thing open, Ditto? Your trainer rank is Master. The area gate will now open. I wonder what was needed to get in here at all. Like from a fresh save, or I wonder what you need. I feel like they should have made some sort of path, because this feels very, like, shoehorned in. It really does not feel natural at all, you know? Alright, let's go. Hey, there's a new poster! I'll leave that one there. I think I can smell my town. This must be the right way after all. Let's go, Ditto. Also, how is there no water in here? We finally made it! This is the town where I live. Okay, let me show you around. Follow me. I don't know why it gave Manaphy that voice. Ooh. The rock here is really cool. Ta-da! This is my town. Isn't it nice? I mean, it is a little broken down and kind of dark. But anyway, let me show you somewhere else. Nope. So where is this? Okay, interesting. This can give us some context. Imperial House. I guess Celadon? Celadon's like the closest this could be, I guess? Because we're west of Vermilion. Like, we know that much. We are at least west of Vermilion. It could also... No. Yeah, I guess so. It could also be, like, part of, like some part of Cycling Road. Because this could totally be like right here. This could totally be the Fishing Brothers house. Know what I mean? Or wait, no, that's the east side of Kanto. I'm mixing up the east and west sides of Kanto. Do have a fishing rod here though, that's cool. There's like not that much going on though, relatively speaking. Ocean Pal's Rug. What the hell is this? Grubby Pearl. It is a Pokemon with the script specialty to have them clean off the dirt. Interesting. Shell Bell incoming? Okay, here's something. Sevi Islands Bulletin. Oh my god, Sevi Islands mentioned, folks. We sat down for an exclusive interview with Lorelei of the Kanto Pokemon League's Elite Four. What does this four-island native do on her days off? Why does she love Ice-type Pokemon? We uncover a cute side to the cool and beautiful Ice Queen. Oh my god, Lorelei hair? It actually kind of looks more like N. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, fuck it. We'll keep that Lorelei hair. What was it, just thing? Cool, like, ghost effect. Game does not like that. If I accidentally stumble upon Poplio, I'm gonna be hella mad. I forgot I wanted to do this. That one looks a little bit better. But yeah, we'll do that one. I'm not gonna mess with anything else. I just wanted to have color for my character because we haven't really gotten to in a while. I guess you can change shoes separate from everything else. Alright, so now we can see Silver's actual fit. And with Lorelei's hair, it actually... Huh. Yeah, we're just Silver now, aren't we? Because if I'm right, then if we had Gladion's hair still, it would be blonde, right? So, yeah, we're just doing a Silver cosplay. Add items. What the hell is this? Portal pod? What? Are you telling me this is supposed to be like Cerulean? Survey notes number 2, team member B. The professor got a cold yesterday. When I went to check on him, I found he had brought a large amount of research materials and reports to his bed and had been poring over them. I suggested that he relax more given his condition, but he laughed and said, "I'm still alive. As long as I have a working brain, I'd be a fool not to use it." The situation humanity has found itself in. No easy solution. That is without a doubt. And yet, as I spend more time with the professor, I find myself feeling strangely optimistic. As long as we remain steadfast in our efforts, I feel there will certainly come a day when we can once again live here on this planet with Pokemon. So they came back to survey? I wonder if survey... That was member B, right? Collection Basin, so this is separate. Team member B. I wonder if that's supposed to be Bill. Undella Town! Oh my god, dude. Music 104? No. What that has to be like seasons, right? So like 1 is the next one, so that has to be 4. That has to be the 4th CD. There's not 104 tracks. Why was that a thing? Large sunken lost relic. Interesting. Really? Brother, we're in the water. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's interesting. We can put this back, but let's see what this is. Chimney rocks. That's pretty cool. I mean, Poplio did say they had to swim past a strong current. So there's a possibility this isn't directly just west of Vermilion, you know what I mean? I can also very much so, by the Pokemon Center's location, I could totally see this being Cerulean. I don't know what Cerulean is doing with like ornate architecture. That's not the town I would have expected. Okay, we know where to go to avoid Poplio, so... That's cool looking. Okay, this is lending much more credence to the fact that this is Cerulean. Comfy Living Volume 30 has been added to the human records. Cerulean Center gym leader Misty has revealed her morning routine in a video uploaded to her personal social media accounts. The morning training session with her water-type Pokemon sparked a variety of responses. Some called it just plain old hard training or impossible, while others voiced their desire to adopt the tomboyish mermaid's routine themselves. The wildly popular video amassed over 1 million views. The mermaid outfit. Well, I think we've got our answer, don't we, folks? Here is our first trace of a Pokemon for the DLC. It is Starmie, Mermaid's Gym. If that doesn't make the most perfect amount of sense, wow, look at all of them. So you specifically need all of these specific ball types. Marine Sofa, 6 Pokeballs, half of which are water themed. Well, there's our answer. And given where the gym is, I mean, that's not exact, but nothing is really exact when it comes to... It's pretty close. That's actually pretty close. And considering we found notes and a very certain, what seemed to be a laboratory, we sure have our answer, folks, don't we? So, we went pretty far, honestly, didn't we? I guess in a sense, it also makes sense to go from Vermilion to, what's that? Mysterious Slate, right. It also makes sense to go from Vermilion to Cerulean. A little bit cheeky. Treasure map number 2 has been added to your human records. What do you mean, treasure map? There must be something at the spot marked on the map. Try getting a Pokemon with the search specialty to help you find it. What the fuck? We're playing Wind Waker now? So is that Nugget Bridge? Try heading to the place marked on the map, then search for treasure with the dowsing machine. They added a reason to use the dowsing machine. Wow. You can look at your treasure map at any time in the human record section of the collection basin menu. Kanto Monthly, the February issue. The story of Trace. Ew, why does my birth month have to have Trace? The story of Trace, former champion of the Kanto Pokemon League, and his faithful Marowak companion is now available as a picture book. His fateful encounter at Pokemon Tower, the adventures that led him to become champion, it's all available as a charming tale that is perfect to read along with your children. I now have red hair. Just permanently, I guess. I wonder if that's supposed to be part of the silver outfit. And I just didn't know it. No, I don't like Trace at all. It's also interesting how they pivoted away from Trace's starter Pokemon to that. Like, they really lean into the Marowak angle with him. 10 Lampions. This Lampion can be used underwater. Keep its surroundings bright at all times. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I didn't even know... Galaxy! I didn't even know there was a term for those other than just lamp. What's your honest opinion on the rumored move of all humanity to outer space? Kind of excited, kind of scared. It's gotta be a hoax. I can take my Pokemon with me, right? Started to think this might not be fake. Can we ride robots? But I watch out for space viruses. Humanity still has the drive to take on new frontiers. Oral Congregation. Interesting. Using Rototiller on Coral. You can use Rototiller on Coral to pick it up and replant it. So the coral is like the flowers, which, shocker. This just in, folks. The camera still sucks. If I expected any less. Treasure map number 6. I wonder how many there are. There must be something at the spot marked on the map. Where is this? They can't just... Are they just in Bubbly Basin or are they all over? I guess this would be... It's not exact, but my closest approximation is like south by where Seafloor Algae. Yeah, my best approximation is probably like by the gate towards Saffron. The deep sea. Deeper parts of the sea are pitch black. You'll need to light the way to see where you're going. Okay, I wasn't expecting that at all. So we've got a few places to explore right now. We're kind of by Poplio. No, we're not. Okay. So what is this? Huh? Survey notes number 1. Experts in a wide range of fields from all over the world have joined the survey team. We quickly discovered that the eldest is a renowned Pokemon professor from Fuchsia City. Even so, he has no air of superiority, and he interacts with the younger researchers as if we're all friends and coworkers on the same level. We started simply calling him the Professor to show our respect for him. Any intel on that? I don't recall any already known professors being from Fuchsia. Wow, we got Undella Town again. That's fucked. 50 buoyant blocks. Any device for keeping things afloat or building structures on or in the water. Watermelons. Seeds that grow into watermelons. Try planting them in a field. Look at how gorgeous this looks. Pokemon Fitness Monthly. We're happy to announce a special training plan for the 3rd anniversary of our fitness club, crafted especially for the occasion as a way of saying thanks to our community. Course details. Swim, row, run. Revolutionize your style with this exercise trifecta. And with Gallade's psychic support, anyone can join in at the resistance level that suits them best, from beginners to training pros. Don't miss this chance, join today. Why Gallade specifically? That triathlete look. That's really funny. We're not using that, but that does look really funny. Where are we at right now? Well, I mean, I have to ask. Oh, this could actually be it. I was about to ask for it, and this might very well be what I was about to ask. Does this lead to the unknown dungeon? Interesting, okay. Don't need to cut the rope, you can just punch it. I mean, in a sense, this logically could be the unknown dungeon. Yeah, not exactly in the right spot, but close enough. And with how many blockades there are, I could buy it. I love the bubble around Ditto. A big nugget, construction tools. It makes sense. Like, it has to be, right? With all the crystals here? It looks like it's been worked on, but this looks very much so like it's the unknown dungeon. Did I just go backwards? Another big nugget. I mean, with all the nuggets and all the pearls around? Maybe not the pearls, but the nuggets. No, that was the right way. Yeah, that's where we came from, so... A battle poster. Request to residents. As you all know, Cerulean Cave was recently declared off-limits to the public. However, a recent survey discovered a crack in the southern rock wall that makes it possible to enter the cave. We ask that nearby residents do not enter the cave for any reason. In addition, please contact the Pokemon League immediately if you notice anything out of the ordinary in the vicinity. Why was there a house here? Old Mr. Fuji, wanna come check the place out or what? God. Fascinating. Yeah, so that was for sure Cerulean Cave. Or Unknown Dungeon, depending on what you want to call it. Mossy ocean soil. Star-spotted rock. I wonder what else could be here. There could be something else here hidden. What the hell is this? One treasure chest. Obtained through a special method, it can be placed as is. I think I'm supposed to break that open. Interesting. Okay. Absolutely fascinating. I wonder what was going on here that... Well, one, I wonder why Cerulean Cave was off limits. I mean, that guard that was there in Kanto was placed there for Mewtwo. But Mewtwo was captured in this game. Seasonal drink menu ideas. Smoothie, definite yes. Watermelon and pops, soda pop base, definitely yes. Want something really original for our shop? Maybe add berries? Leopard berry turned out a little bland. Chesto berry, hard to pair with watermelon. Aspear berry, refreshing. This might be the one. Is pear and watermelon like a combo I've never heard of? Finneon. So of course we could start setting up habitats, and I did think about it, but I wanted to explore first. Interesting. I guess not everywhere in the deep ocean is worth exploring. Chip's wheel. There's actually a few things here. That is a cool door. Carafa. I wonder how many music tracks are added. Speaking of Carafa, by the way, if you did not download the update... Oh, that reminds me, I have to battle that stupid Magikarp. Yeah, if you did not download the update for the current raid bosses and you still have the last one, Basculin with a Misty Mark is a unique encounter you can only get right now. Or back then, I guess. I actually got a couple. I've been trying to, I was kind of thinking of going shiny hunting for one, but the places you can get it kind of suck. And I don't think it's fully worth it. Like, I still have limited time after all. But I for sure have to do that Magikarp before I update. All Smiles. All Smiles Preschool had a busy month. Here are a few of the highlights. On the 2nd, we had our nap time event. Our sweet children all took a nap with Snorlax. They seemed to fall asleep much faster than usual. The 11th was our Walk Together event. We all went for a nice walk together around town. The children did a great job. Very little complaining. I see, so we're just getting a bunch of class outfits now. In the anime, wasn't there a preschool here? Or was that later on? I'm thinking of that one where, like, the kid tries to... Wait, is that a Hoenn episode? I don't remember. It's like the one where the kid, like, tries to take Pikachu, I think? They've had a few different preschool episodes. It's hard to keep them straight. That's still just honey. I mean, this has to be Bill's cottage, right? And that means... Oh my god, folks, you know what we can do now? Guys, do you know what we can do now? We can finally make Bill's Secret Garden a reality. It's only 30 years late, but Bill's Secret Garden can finally exist. We can finally find Peekaboo, chat. Honestly, you know what? Basin Tall Grass, the first habitat right at Bill's Secret Garden. Tall grass that can be seen all over the seafloor. Marine Pokemon may come here to hide. This... Is this 2 habitats or? I don't fucking know. Bill's secret garden is finally a reality. Oh my god, that's so fucking crazy to me. Pool open to the public. The Cerulean City Gym's pool will be open to the public for 1 week beginning on the 15th of next month. All will be welcome to use the pool with their Pokemon free of charge. Don't miss this chance for some fun. To reduce risk of accident or injury, please warm up properly before using the pool. Bill's secret garden. That's so funny to me. Please tell me something showed up. Damn it, I thought I saw the grass rustling. What's that? Sand pile. A pile of sand with a big divot in the middle. Seems like a good hiding spot for a Pokemon. Alright, well, all that aside... oh, actually, let's go ahead and take a look down here. In the deep. Ooh, that's a cool chair. Comfort Cafe now open. Comfort Cafe is now open for business. We highly recommend our smoothies. We can't wait to see you along with our Pokemon friends, Brion, Igglybuff, Palma, and more. Bella, did you miss me playing Terraria multiple times throughout the stream? Like, I streamed Terraria twice, and both were like for long periods at a time. Granted, one of them was early on in the stream, so... Dude, the ornate stuff is fucking cool. I gotta use this. Yeah, the first time I streamed Terraria was really early into the stream's tenure. Like, it was like 2 months in. Or 3 months. So, if you missed that, I don't really blame you. But for the 5th year anniversary, I did like a month-and-a-half long stream of that game. No, not today. I have no intention of playing Terraria right now. Was this by the ship? This was the ship. Okay. Alright, let's take one more look at Bill's secret garden, and then we'll go over to Poplio. We got more habitat information to get, though. And something over there, maybe, too? Seaweed and netting for Stunfisk. Why was this sparkling? Am I toasty right now, chat? Alright, one last look. Bill's secret garden. Did we get an encounter before we start doing the usual? Oh my god, yes. Alright, and behind Bill's house the entire time The Pokemon fabled to exist years ago is Mudkip. Hey, what you up to? So you're tidying this place up? But how do you break rocks and stuff if you're so soft like that? Oh, so that's how you do it. You blew my mind. Here it is, the famous Peekaboo. Peekaboo, the mudfish Pokemon, you can lift it on its head. Peekaboo senses the flow of water to keep track of what's going on around it. It has the strength to heft boulders. It's almost fitting that it was a starter Pokemon. That's fascinating. Oh, dude, I can just do that? Can I keep my momentum? Not quite. It's like when you bring the Goron in Twilight Princess to that one rock to get the bomb bag, you know what I mean? All right, the swaying flower bed and coral for Marini. Cerulean City press release. A new clock tower has been erected in the Cerulean City town square, and a commemoration ceremony was held on the 13th of this month. The ceremony drew a large crowd, and attendees were captivated by the sound of the bell ringing from inside the tower. This large and beautiful clock tower will undoubtedly become a new symbol for the City of Water, loved by residents and visitors alike for years to come. Yeah. Yeah, that clock tower, alright. Seedbed flower seeds. Sandy basin tall grass for corefish. Wall plant. Whoa! This is, the Jinx Trader's house. Think. Taylor's diary. Well, now I have to check. Hold on. Because in Gen 1, they don't have any names. Who the hell has Zinx? His name's Dante in English. Although, considering how old he is, who knows? I was reading my diary from last year earlier today. On this day 1 year ago, I was having a contest with my Mudkip, named it Kip, to see who could eat the most watermelon. Thinking about it made me cry a little. I can do stuff like that again someday. Well, I'm curious. Those leppas. We do have a hot spring here, though. That's pretty cool. Volcanic rock, so I guess Cerulean had a sauna of some kind. Muddy Playtime for Marsh Stomp. Wind up Inkay, Tail Rock, Muddy Water, Floating Logs. I wonder if there's a Pokemon to get with this setup in pre-patch. Wireless power transmitter posts. Use these to connect electrical generators to machines and send electricity over long distances. What the hell is this? Containing coral, seashells, and sea glass, this vibrant table is the optimal oceanside adornment. What the fuck is this? Some sort of nightclub? Whoops. A small garbage can. Goes like there, some abouts. Huh. Throw away. This has got to be for Primarina. I mean, the setup is right here. Glowing stage for 3. No, apparently it's Wugtrio. Never fucking mind. Subsea power grid in development. Recent years' climate change has reached a near cataclysmic level of severity. It is widely considered to be merely a matter of time until even more areas are submerged by the ocean. With this in mind, Devon Corporation, wow, that's cool to see, has announced the development of new utility poles and cables capable of underwater installation. These will be essential for maintaining a constant power supply to key facilities in areas affected by the rising sea level. Fascinating. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be, but it's pretty cool. What's this? It's just copper. I wonder if some of this is covered because of Mount Moon's eruption. You can just hold the jump button, by the way, when you're not swimming. That's pretty cool. Okay. Basin, tall grass, and coral. Probably don't want to put that next to the Marini. Comfy Living Volume 11. Let's go over some of this week's viral videos. This week's #1 spot goes to Rare Sighting, World's Most Intense Splash. The video shows Gyarados using Splash over and over and nothing happens, or so we would think, until we notice the huge crater forming beneath it. A Splash specialist commented on the video. That was not Splash, it was most likely Bounce. The Gyarados probably worked hard and learned the new move after evolving. Recipe for netting. Get gems at Cerulean Jewelers. Cerulean Jewelers is your one-stop shop for jewels, precious metals, and accessories. You'll know you're in the right place when you see our Cloister logo. All customers who make a purchase will receive 30% off our jewel and accessory cleaning service. Let's have your gems shine new. Boy, there is a whole lot of characterization to Cerulean City of all places going on. New treasure map. There must be something at the spot marked on the map. Try getting a Pokemon with a search specialist to help you find it. I wonder if you can just dig. Can you just, like, dig freely and find whatever it is? A resort hammock. Vibrant glossy tiling, that looks pretty. Oh my god, is this the bike shop? Mock Bike. New model, updated specs. Its max speed is now even faster. Acro Bike. Expanded design selection, find the one that's perfect for you. Combo Bike. Introducing our new Super Bike, combining everything you love about the Mock Bike and Acro Bike. Prices out of both bikes combined. I mean, like, I'd buy that. I'm sorry, what? Oh. Okay, I do believe we have gotten our full exploration of Bubbly Basin. New toys and socks, perfect for beach fun. Wind up Inkay. Wind it up and watch dance. Add to the fun by making it dance in the water. Pokemon submarines, watch them glide through the water. Available in both Veluza and Sharpedo. Hello? Molten Mossy Rest Spot. A heat rock. Mysterious rock that radiates heat. Place it to raise the temperature around it. Speaking of, I don't think I got another smooth rock. Like, now that I think about it. Even the heat of the molten rock could not stop the thick growth of moss. Building kits can be placed on the ground, of course, but they can also be placed on the water or underwater. Building underwater. If you use a building kit while using dive, you can build floating structures in or on the water. As Pokemon build away, this makes a cool submarine that looks like a Sharpedo. Where is this? Guess it could be part of the gym. Now that I take another look, my town does kind of seem lonely compared to yours. Maybe there just aren't enough Pokemon living here. Huh? You can do that? That's amazing! So does that mean you can make this town so shiny and sparkly that everyone will want to live here? Will you please? Fulfill Popular's request by raising the environment level to 3. Alright, we know what to do for that. Oh, Link Sword! I'm so glad I was able to reach you. I've just remembered something important. Machines don't tend to react well to water, so if you go into a town at the bottom of the sea, your precious Pokedex might get damaged. Looks like it's doing okay. What? You're already underwater? And your Pokedex appears to be working just fine. Human technology never ceases to amaze me. By the way, have you spotted a Pokemon Center anywhere around there? A Pokemon Center? I think I saw one over there, but it's all broken. I recommend you find it and start there. I suspect the PC at the Pokemon Center will prove very useful. I'm sure it will help you with what you're doing for Populio as well. Right then, I'll be cheering you on from afar, Link Sword. Did I just... Oh, this was that. Okay. Right. Well, our first manner of business is to set up a home somewhere. That way we can fast travel. Nothing. And we do already know how to get a few Pokemon around, so... Now that we have the lay of the land, roughly... Starmie would have been nice. I do know that the extra doll is already... Interesting. Recipe for an ocean door. Yeah, I do know that the new doll is a Starmie doll, so I'd like to get one. Alright, let's make some grass. Oh, sure, whatever. I want that to be one space over, but that's fine too. And anything up here looks like it's the same as in Bleak Beach. Yep, that it is. Okay, well... Might as well get it going, huh? What's this supposed to be? Guess I could bust through. Should I bust? Oh, was that the gym? That was the gym. Whoa. That's a cool bed. I guess that would have been Misty's room. So this was part of Cerulean Gym. That was really cool. What a neat little find that was. Okay, so I want to see if some of the habitats that I could make originally could follow suit here. Like, here's a boulder. Exactly what I was looking for. Nope, that is just tall grass. Alright, well, if that's the case, let me go ahead and get this. Then let's take a look at the other, That's just a normal small Lost Relic. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at these Pokedex entries. Maybe not. Okay, so aside from these, I think Noivern is where it's gonna stop. We have entries for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Pokemon. Coral Congregation. So colorful corals, small coral, and tall coral. We can go ahead and put a bunch of those together. Starmie we can't get. Okay, it's looking like the coral is the big thing here. Right here, actually, we can go ahead and make that for Corsola. That. Alright, bushy tall grass and a variety of corals make this a perfect resting spot for Pokemon. Brother, are we dead ass right now? Please don't do this to me. Okay. Whatever, fine, we got Corsola. Goodness, have you taken a liking to this place too? It really is wonderful, isn't it? There's coral everywhere. But I must say, I myself may just give this coral a run for its money in the beauty department. Don't you agree? Coral Pokemon Corsola, coral branches grow from its head. They break off quite easily, but they grow back in about 3 days. Found Wimpod. On June 11th, I saved a Wimpod that was being chased by a wild Meowth on this bridge. It was wearing a light blue ribbon, which makes me think it has a trainer. If anyone knows who this Wimpod belongs to, please contact me. Oh, that's right. Ditto, can I borrow you for a moment? So there's this field over there. Actually, you know what? It'll be easier if I just show you, dear. Let's head over there together. You could try to be a little faster, Corsola. It's this field here. Look, do you see those plants with little flowers growing? I wonder what those sweet little plants will become if they're able to grow properly. And what would they taste like? Goodness, I just can't stop thinking about them. But, well, I worry because we're underwater. Something tells me I won't be able to grow these plants the usual way. It just came to me, exactly what they needed. Why, air, of course! These poor little leaves must be suffocating, hun. They can't possibly grow in this state. So I mulled over the problem a bit. Do we have a new Pokemon type? With dialogue type, I guess I should say. Why don't we supply these cute little leaves with some bubbles? And that's where you come in, Ditto. Can I twist your arm to find me a Pokemon who can spit bubbles? For example, someone like this would be perfect. Pokemon with the water specialty will cover underwater crops with bubbles. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever the hell that means. And now that we've started this, we're finally getting these too. Well, the unfortunate thing is Mudkip is all the fuck way over there. And we're out here. But I just remembered we're out here. But what I want to know is, like, where's the caveman? Of course we had to put the important Pokemon all the way over here. Two more habitats? Basin, tall grass, and coral. Which we're already working on. Smoothie making spot. Interesting. I guess Nintendo's on a big smoothie phase right now. Nice. Those will grow the next time I stream. Alternatively... cluster of small flowers and luxuriant leaves that sway gently to and fro. So 4 Pokemon can be found here. Okay, thanks for that. Sorry, I had to itch my shoulder. Okay, I like that result a lot more. Neither of these spots have anything going on, though. Go look for Bruxish real quick. Big treasure chest. Very large treasure chest. You can fit lots of stuff inside. The music for this place is incredibly RPG, by the way. Like, it sounds like something out of, like, Final Fantasy or Xenoblade. Sea grapes. Type of faintly bitter seaweed found in the ocean. Oh, you've gotten those plants some bubbles, have you, Ditto? Allow me to help the little beauties grow. Cool! They've borne fruit! So I was right. The sweet little things did need some air. Thank you ever so much, Ditto. Let me give you these special seeds as a thank you, dear. You can plant them too if you like. Big round watermelon. Get a Pokemon to cut it into slices. Can I pick up this watermelon, please? I see. They're too tough. Ditto, sweetie. Do you mind if I gripe a little? Well, you see, I tried to eat some of the watermelon that grew in the field, but it was so tough and bitter. I hate to say it, but it really wasn't tasty at all. For some reason, I'd gotten it in my head that it would be so much sweeter and juicier. Such a shame. I don't think the rind is very yummy. We should eat the middle, not the rind. That's my bright little Ditto. Can't I just cut it? Seaweed and netting. So we've gotten both encounters for that. So sea grapes are like tomatoes. Well, let's go ahead and plant some of these seeds then here. Might as well, right? Okay, so what do I need for netting? Probably just twine, right? Vine rope and twine. A mesh woven with stiff ropes. If you link a bunch of these together, you can make an enclosure. Alright, now I should have one piece of netting that I can use for now. I guess I didn't pick that up, never mind. Well, if that's the case... Oh yeah, that's right. That's fine, I need to make a flag anyway, so... I'll be ending in just a minute too, by the way, folks. It's 10 to midnight. I have got to... Probably gonna shower and go to bed. I was thinking about not, but... I've got a long day tomorrow. I'd rather feel nice and refreshed for it, you know what I mean? I wonder how those taste. Oh, I need to make a flag. Is it just called Ditto Flag? I don't remember. Lepaberry. This is obnoxious. If I had the time, I'd take the look. You know what? Let's go ahead and go back through just to see what the reverse side of this walkway or this checkpoint does. Not what it does, but what it looks like. You know what I mean? Oh, take a look at that. That's cool. Alright, a bunch of seaweed near some netting. Somehow none of it gets tangled in the mesh. I'm just gonna wait here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Huh, guess not. Neat. So outside of the obvious just use the 3D printer, is there another place that has this going on? That doesn't look good at all, but it will get us our fish. So what is this missing? Oh, that's one thing. Okay, I thought that was... Oh, coral. There we go. That looks a lot better. Using Magnemite is way faster than swimming, by the way. That's funny as hell. Oh, that reminds me. I saw something in the settings. Mouse mode, button assignments. Movement when the move wheel is open. Confirmation when undoing Magnet Rise transformation. Yes. Also, I'll move that too. That will make this whole game go a whole lot faster. Hey, you better stay out of my home. Ugh, why do they show up when I'm all alone? Friends were here, we could wipe the seafloor with them. Wait, what? You just want to be my friend? Why didn't you just say so? Friends are always welcome. The savage Pokemon Carvana. These Pokemon have sharp fangs and powerful jaws. Sailors avoid Carvana dens at all costs. Cool watermelons. He just said I have cool melons. Boy, that sure is a nice change. Well, while I'm waiting for Carvana to finish those up. Oh god, I don't remember where I put those flowers. Oh, they're right here. Okay, cool. I think we lost Corsola. What? Ooh, good job finding me. I mean, see how flat I am? Because of that, others don't usually, you know, notice me. You did, so I bet we'll get along. It's nice to meet you. Well, that's annoying. Sunfist, the trap Pokemon. For some reason, this Pokemon smiles slightly when it emits a strong electric current from the yellow markings on its body. Considering I had Sunfist's other environment set up for it, that's kind of annoying. But whatever. Oh. Thanks, Corsola. This gorgeous tableau of colorful corals and basin flowers can lift your mood. I do have more seeds, right? right. Cool. Sweet slice of watermelon. Thank you so much, Ditto dear. The inside of the watermelon looks so delicious. Any chance I could dig in right away? Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's positively scrumptious. Even surrounded by water as we are, I can taste how juicy it is. That's obnoxious. Alright, cool. How goes it, Linksword? Any luck finding that Pokemon Center? Oh ho, so it was just as Poplio said. Now then, Linksword, this is just an idea I'm floating. But why don't you work together with those underwater friends of yours to rebuild that Pokemon Center? It may have sunk to the bottom of the sea, but the mere fact that a Pokemon Center exists there is proof that humans once lived there as well. If you can restore it to ship-shape condition, then perhaps the humans will notice. You have my thanks, Linksword, and I do realize there must be scads of other things you'd like to do there as well. Take your time and just go where your mood takes you. I could do with a bit of dilly-dallying myself. Alright. Where, those flowers at? Here's some recipes that I never even bought. I'll do that another time. Berry wall decoration. That looks hella cool. Seashell fencing. Starry sky wall. Hey, like I can finally get that. Cool. Set of 5 bags of seabed flower seeds. Okay, Oh, I don't have any doors on me. Yeah, that sucks. I kind of forgot about the door thing. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and use these short term. And then... Dude. Okay, maybe not quite. Maybe it's because of these blocks? Hey. There we go. Alright, so we have a house here now, technically. It's a fast travel point, that's all it needs to be, you know what I mean? Oh, that's really funny that I got one for Beldum. Cycling rest stop. Well, I guess I can put Beldum here. That'll be hilarious. Anyway, yeah, now that we have the house, we're at least good for now. So that is going to be where I end up calling it for now, because it is past midnight and I have to try and get ready for bed. Let's take one more quick look and see if anything showed up in the habitats or... anywhere else. Okay, we do have one. And it is Marini. Oh, the irony. Coral here, coral there, coral everywhere. This is amazing. Oh, sorry. I'm just a huge fan of coral, and I got a little excited. The place has plenty of food for me, and it looks perfect to live in. I'm looking forward to getting to know you. Brittle Star Pokemon Marini. The first symptom of its sting is numbness. The next is an itching sensation so intense that it's impossible to resist the urge to claw at your skin. Alright, where's old Billiam's house? Nothing else. What does this do? I have no idea. Alright, anyway, yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. Oh, I found a hidden thing, though. See that? Okay. Got a toolbox. Pliers, a wrench, and more. Okay, yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I will definitely not be back until the weekend. And when I am back, I might have some interesting news. We'll see what happens. For now, this was just the one good chance I had to actually do this. And I thought it would be nice to kind of mellow out and do something like this on a night where, you know, I didn't really necessarily have the time to stream too much, but I wanted to do something, you know? What the fuck is this? Okay, wait a second, hold on, before I go. Is this a jail? Colorful corals print. Whoa, that's cool. What was that? Stone? What the fuck was that? I guess it was somebody's house. Actually, interestingly, since this is probably Nugget Bridge. I wonder if one of these houses was for, the dig guy. Actually, I did just remember, before I end up leaving, on the off chance I get Volcanion, let me go ahead and do my daily island. I'm just gonna check, and then call it good, because I don't really have the time to siphon anything from the island. I kind of just want to go. But I want to see if my island is gonna be, I should have just used that Clefairy doll there. What was I thinking? I don't know if Drifloon can show up underwater. That would have been a good test, though. Oh god. I really should move the Clefairy, but the Clefairy doll somewhere else. Okay, so we're gonna see if I get Volcanion here. If not, oh well. Would have been neat, but I kind of want the tradition of getting all the legendaries off stream anyway. At least the 5 from the Dream Islands. Excuse me. Whoops. That's actually gonna mess me up. Maybe I should change it back to not move while I have the wheel up. Oh, it's so nice not having to press A to confirm that I'm untransforming. All right. Looking like... Okay, so we've got a couple different routes here. We could... Dude, if I end up getting Volcanion on stream, that's gonna be crazy. I have Pokemon ingots. And we'll go through the hole here. Well, that's definitely not Volcanion. Yeah, so now you can throw stuff away in the garbage bins. Why did it take them so long to implement this? Like, that's crazy it took that long to do this. Anyway, yeah, so that's gonna do it for me for realsies this time because it is late and I need to shower and go to bed. So I thank y'all for watching. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this. I don't care. I'll come and harvest this stuff tomorrow, whatever it is, in the morning. But yeah, the next time I stream won't be until the weekend. It is going to be a busy week for me, whether things turn out for this job or not, because I still have, you know, I still got to sit through the week of monotony, or what's already established. So, yeah, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. Maybe with some of my free time, I'll check out, like, I'll try and shiny hunt that Basculin with the Misty Mark. That'd be hella cool. But that sounds like a mission and a half, and I don't know if I'm really up for that. So, yeah, anyways, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, little fun impromptu stream. Didn't really plan on it, but it was a good time, and I'm happy I did it. Anyways, I will see you all next time. Next time will be... I doubt it'll be Friday night, but Friday night is the earliest it would be. So it'll probably be Saturday with... I don't know. We'll figure it out. But until then, y'all take care and have yourselves a good week, alright?